would do next, we will analyze that in different time frames that most of the people are trading in the intraday and also on the swing trading setups in the gold. So we will analyze the gold in every time frame and see that what can happen according to the each time frame in the upcoming days or weeks. So now first of all we will start with the higher time frames, like mostly people buy gold based on the daily time frame or other time frames. Like if you know our previous videos, you can see that at this point we have taken the buy position at this point in the gold, and we also try to sell at this point because this was just the bearish analysis at this point and market gave a reaction but hit our stop loss at this point, and this was our break even trade. Now at this point market tap on this unmitigated order block and move to the upside, and this point become the break of structure in the daily time frame at this point. Now we will analyze the every time frame structure, and this becomes the high and this becomes the low. So we will mark the high and low in the daily time frame in the red. Okay, again market continue to move to the upside, and there is a no buying position in the gold in the daily time frame as it has completed its structure at this point. Now if you want to buy gold, you have to wait for the market to at least take this pullback. This is the pullback and this is the unmitigated order block from which you can look for a buy, and market can even tap on the lower order block like at this point. This was again the order block and in the order block somewhere at this point. So you have to take the lower time frame confirmation at those point if market tap on that point. Now what else can happen in the gold in the daily time frame, that market can move to the downside and then again move to the upside. So this point create the new low swing pullback. Now you have to buy just after the this pullback. Now after this pullback you can look for buy at this point or any other unmitigated order blocks with the lower time frame confirmation. Now this is the daily time frame scenario in the gold. Now if we move to the 1 hour time frame, because mostly people also trade based on the 1 hour time frame, we will see that what the structure is created in the gold in the 1 hour time frame. Now this is a 1 hour time frame structure, and as you can see that continuously gold moving to the upside from this point. Now what's the structure? At this point market took out the liquidity of the previous pullbacks at this point and tap on this unmitigated imbalance or at this point. Now this is not a POI, any type of POI at this point, but market tap on this point and move to the upside. So you can take the lower time frame entry in the 5-minute time frame at this point, and this point was the break of structure in the 1 hour time frame. Now this break of structure, after that gold again moved to the upside from this point, and in the 1 hour time frame there is also no trade because market continuously moving to the upside and hasn't created another structure at this point. If market moved to the downside from this point, like from this point it moved to the downside, then gave a buy signal from any of the unmitigated POI, you can look for a buy at this point. But right now in the 1 hour time frame structure, according to the SMC rules, you cannot buy the gold at this point. Now if we move to the 15-minute time frame, we can also see the structure what's in the 15-minute time frame. Now in the 15-minute time frame, structure is also bullish. At this point market took out the liquidity of all these pullbacks and tap on this unmitigated POI at this point and move to the upside. So in the 15-minute time frame, this point becomes the break of structure. So again we are in the bullish structure in the 15-minute time frame also, and this structure has also been completed by the gold. Now when you can again look for a buy when market took out the liquidity of these lows, after that you can look for a buy on this unmitigated order block, or you can look for a buy on this extreme unmitigated order blocks like at this point when market tap on this point in the 15-minute time frame. So in the 15-minute time frame, structure is also bullish, and if market close below this point like at this point, so our structure will be shifted to the downside in the 15-minute time frame. So as you can see that in the daily, hourly and 15-minute time frame, gold is bullish. So if you want to buy gold based on the intraday trades, you can look for buy on these positions with the confirmation. But if there is a no confirmation, you can avoid that trade, and if it close below this point, this is the change of character. But now you must be careful as gold has already moved upside a lot, and it can now reverse for the some now it can reverse to a downside for short terms. So that's it for the gold, and you can watch this channel other videos for more information. So thanks for watching this video.